Hello, I'm Brandon Newlands, Senior Vice President of Coverage and Claims with BF Saul Insurance, and I'm here today to discuss with you the process and procedures for submission of Employment Practices Liability insurance claims. It's important to determine what type of policy you're dealing with when reporting claims. There's two primary types of policies with liability insurance. There's your occurrence-based policy, which is typically associated with your general liability and your property damage coverage lines. Then there's also your claims-based policy lines. Those are your professional liability lines, your errors and omissions, directors and officers, and your employer's practices liability insurance lines. EPL, or Employer's Practices Liability Insurance, is a claims-based insurance line. And with a claims-based insurance line, it's important that a claim be submitted within the policy period in which the claim is received by the insured. That is different from an occurrence-based policy in which the date or the occurrence of the bad act or the event or the injury is the determining factor of what policy would apply. So if a bad act happened October 1st, 2021, so long as the insured has insurance covering that time period, October 1st, 2021, insurance will cover that claim. With the claims-made policy, there is some nuances with respect to submitting and reporting those type of claims. To begin, there are claims, and then there are, which are different from potential claims. With an employment practices liability line of insurance, the claims that you're protected against are your Title VII discrimination claims, your Disability Act claims, age discrimination claims, wrongful termination, and it almost captures employment-related torts. With those sort of claims, you'll know if a by definition claim has occurred if you've received a lawsuit from either state court, federal court, the EEOC, any number of the state's Office of Human Rights, or through an attorney letter with a written demand, written monetary demand alleging some wrongful act. However, where it gets complicated with the claims-made policy under an EPL line of insurance is with respect to potential claims. These policies require reporting of claims that may give rise to a lawsuit based on facts and circumstances known by the insured. The triggering date is determined based on when the insured should have known that the facts and circumstances presented to them could have given rise to a claim. Not then, but in the future. Because of those requirements, it's very important for an insured to be aware that reporting to the insurance company and providing them with the information that is known at that point in time is required under their policy, and it preserves their reservation of it, preserves their rights under the policy going forward. If that is ignored, if the claim or potential claim is ignored by the insured, they may be waiving their rights under the policy if they report it at a date after the expiration of their policy period. An employee of a company is terminated. They're fired. They're presented with a severance agreement. They refuse to sign the severance agreement. The employee is a member of a protected class. The employee, while leaving, after refusing to sign the severance agreement, says, "I'm going to talk to my lawyer and you will pay." Exits the building. Now you're there. HR is deciding what to do with the facts and circumstances that they know. Well, there's been no technical claim. There's been no lawsuit, no written demand from an attorney. However, the company now has knowledge that there's an employee who's a member of a protected class who's threatening to sue. Those red flags should indicate to the company that a potential claim exists. As a result, they need to submit and notify their insurance carrier. They have to provide notice through the requirements set forth in the insurance policy. And after submission of the claim, they are then protected in the future if that employer, former employee, decides to bring a lawsuit against them. Here at BF Saul Insurance, we assist our clients with employers' practices liability claims. We often discuss with our clients the fact and circumstances of their situations and help them and assist them with navigating the insurance carrier's reporting requirements.